Hello friends, now today in this session I am going to work for the flower lace. So to do that, tiny flower lace, just to make a base, work chain stitch in a group of 6. So in a multiple of 6, work chain stitch in a group of 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this will be the length for one flower. So according multiple of 6 chains, create the base of your lace. So let us see chain stitch for those who are beginners. 2 3 4 5 and 6. This is the second group. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Third group. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Fourth. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So here I have created base of chain stitch according to the group of 6. Now let us start our work. So for that, chain 2 1 2 and insert your hook. See, here we have worked extra 2 chain stitch. Now hold your finger over here and 1 2, and from the third chain stitch, or we can say from the fifth chain stitch, work slip stitch. From the fifth chain stitch, work slip stitch. Now chain 2, then yarn over one time, and from the same stitch work double crochet, chain 2 1 2 and work slip stitch from the same hole. Chain 2, yarn over one time, work double crochet, again chain 2, work, insert your hook from this hole and just work slip stitch. Okay, now again chain 2 1 2 and work slip stitch from the third chain from this hole. So this is the hole 1 2 and 3. From the third chain, insert your hook from the third chain and just work slip stitch. Now again work chain 2, work slip stitch from the third chain from this hole 1 2 and 3. Now this will be the starting petal of next flower. Now chain 2 1 2 work double crochet, chain 2, again work slip stitch, chain 2, work double crochet, chain 2, again work slip stitch. So 2 petals we have created. Now next is chain 2 and end this second half flower, 1, 2 and 3. Just work slip stitch, chain 2. Now this will be the starting of third flower. Skip next 2 chains and from the third chain work slip stitch, chain 2, work double crochet from the same stitch, chain 2, work slip stitch from the same stitch, chain 2, again work double crochet from the same stitch, chain 2 and just work slip stitch. Now chain 2 and skip next 2 chains and from the third chain work slip stitch and repeat the same steps. Now this is the starting of next flower. Skip next 2 chains and in the third chain work slip stitch. Now here we need to work 2 petals, chain 2, work double crochet, chain 2, work slip stitch from the same stitch, chain 2, work double crochet from the same stitch, chain 2, again work slip stitch, chain 2. Now this is the end of this half flower, 1, 2 and in the third chain stitch work slip stitch. Now starting phase of next flower, chain 2, insert your hook from the third chain stitch and again start making petals. So chain 2. Okay, so let us see the work that we did till now. Still half portion is remaining, so let us complete this row. So every time whenever you start, make 2 petals and 2 will be sided petal. So let us complete this. Okay, now from here work double crochet, chain 2, work slip stitch, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, work slip stitch, chain 2 and now work slip stitch from the third chain from this hole, again chain 2 and make the next starting phase of petal. Skip next 2 chains and from the third chain just work slip stitch. Now make petals, chain 2, half double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch, again second petal we need to create from the same space. So chain 2, work double crochet, chain 2 and just work slip stitch over here, chain 2 and from the base This is the base. Skip next 2 chains and into third chain work slip stitch, chain 2. Again skip next 2 chains and work slip stitch. Now this is the last flower that we are working. Now chain 2, work double crochet, chain 2, and again work slip stitch, chain 2, work half double crochet, chain 2, work slip stitch. Okay, now chain 2 and from the third chain 1, 2 and 3. From the third chain work slip stitch. Now this is the second side that we are now onwards will work. So for that, turn your work like this. This is the front side of our work, as you can see here. So now just turn your work like this and start making another petals. So for that, chain 2 and from this center work slip stitch, now here as we have created 2 petals from the center, so similarly we will create 2 petals from each of the center. Chain 2, work slip stitch, again chain 2, half double crochet, chain 2 and slip stitch. Now to complete this petal, just work chain 2 and work slip stitch over here. Just find the stitch where we have worked slip stitch over here. Just work slip stitch. Now chain 2, again work slip stitch from the center, chain 2, make 2 petals from the center, chain 2, and now from here where we have worked slip stitch, just work slip stitch, just work slip stitch and again chain 2. Now from this center again work slip stitch. Now make 2 petals of the stitches, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2 and slip stitch, chain 2. Now this will be the end of this flower, so just find where we have earlier worked slip stitch, So from that stitch again work slip stitch, chain 2, again work slip stitch from the center of this flower. Okay, let us see, 3 flowers we have created. So this way continue. So let us finish this. Now again we are at the center of flower, so we need to work these 2 petals. So for that, chain 2, work double crochet, chain 2, and again work double crochet from the same center stitch. Then chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and slip stitch. Now chain 2, this will be the end of this flower, so we need to work slip stitch where previously we have worked slip stitch. Okay, so now again to reach at this point central, chain 2, work slip stitch from this center, oops, okay, now chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, again work slip stitch from here, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and slip stitch. Now chain 2, work slip stitch previously where we have worked slip stitch, okay, chain 2, work slip stitch, chain 2, make petals, double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch from the center, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and work slip stitch, chain 2, work slip stitch, then again work chain 2 and work slip stitch, chain 2, work double crochet, chain 2 and work slip stitch, chain 2, work double crochet, chain 2 and just work slip stitch, again work chain 2, double crochet, chain 2 and slip stitch. So this is the last flower of this cord. Now you can see, you just need to arrange it properly. This is the first, second, third flower, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. The total 7 flowers I have created. So thank you for watching. If you like this pattern, then don't forget to share this with your friends. So thank you so much. Keep watching and keep practicing.